Summer's almost over. And you know what that means? The school year's almost here. I know, it's the end of the world. Let's just leave the country now. Might as well. No, we will go to school. We will show them what's done. We're going to prevail. We're going to become successful and better. So I've created this new series where I will show you school life hacks that will help you make school a lot more manageable and maybe even fun. I don't know. Here we go. So here are 5 simple ways to get your school year better. Alright, we always have that big project or even that small project that causes us much pain and a lot of despair because the due dates are here before we know it. So, here's a simple technique. Say if we have a project that is due on July 3rd, right? And it's June 29th, right? And we want to get it done as quick and as fast as possible. So what we're going to do is, we're going to set it either 1 or 2 or even 3 days before it's due. We're going to say, today, the project, big project, whatever the project's name is, due on, let's have it a day early. So let's say Thursday, July 2nd. Right? And I'm gonna put a check mark here so if we get it done. Like, that'd be awesome if we can get it on the day of. Right? So we have big project due on Thursday, July 2nd, right? And then now, we're gonna think, wow, it's due on Thursday now, so we're gonna get it done quicker, and if we manage our time on Thursday, even if we procrastinate until Wednesday of, we'll get it done really quick on Wednesday at midnight, you know it, and then we'll have actually Thursday to do it, to review it and make sure that it is pristine. And then on Friday we can submit it. Now, between the intro and this clip, I actually got a haircut, which is excellent if it's super hot in the classroom. You need to get one of these. This is an extra hint to help you succeed. So, bear in mind, I'm different now. Less hair, less bass. Now we all know that school is a long time. It's a lot of periods and it allows us to learn a lot or even a little, sometimes when we're tired, but it's always a place for learning, right? So why not after school, directly after school, just study the material, right? That would actually help you retain what you actually learned. Because a lot of the time, like, if you just go directly from school to home, you'll forget a lot of the stuff you learned and you won't retain it in your cranium, you know? And so after a good life school hack is to study material directly after school. Now, I know we all like taking notes, right? I know you do. Well, notes can actually not be as tedious as they are. So when you're taking notes, make sure to use acronyms and don't write everything. All right? You want to write as little as possible while still retaining all the information that you're receiving and still showing things that can allow you to learn the material. Now I know we all have something like this, or at least most of us do, and it's quite awkward when we're in class and, you know, it goes off. Like, everybody stares at you and you're like, oh my god, it ain't me. And you know, you're like trying to rush in your pocket, trying to turn it off, put it on silent. Why not eliminate that hassle? You can actually, on most phones, especially on iOS, it's super easy. All right, you want to go into your settings, and you want to go down, down, down to Do Not Disturb, right? Then you want to turn it on manual. No, not manual, but on scheduled. And you want to set a time. So, like, whatever your school time is, from 7:20 to 2:14, something around that. And that way, when it's within these hours, it won't actually go off. So, like, unless somebody calls you twice, which you actually can set it here. You can see if somebody calls you twice, you can allow the second phone to call, because sometimes it's an emergency and you're needed, like, you know, like a superhero. So when duty calls, you need that. But you can also turn that off. So in case, like, you're in a testing period, you don't want that phone to go off. But either way, it'll stop, like, all the messages and notifications that you get, and it's super efficient and it saves a lot of time and a lot of hassle. So another school life hack is to write down a to-do list. Now, it may sound obvious, but you want to write your most important things down first. So you get those things done first, as your big big jobs of the day, right? And when you're doing it this way, so when you're doing it, you get the bigger jobs done first, and you're able to feel a lot more relaxed after, and you feel a lot more comfortable because you got the hard part done. And while you're doing it, you say, like, if it's really hard and you're doing it and you're like, wow, this is really hard material, I don't know if I can do this, just tell yourself it's gonna get easier and it won't be as hard after you're done. And also, after you're done with the materials and the big tasks, you have the small remaining whatever tasks are left, and they're like super easy compared to what you've just done, so it'll be a breeze. Alright, so that has been 5 simple, easy school life hacks that help you excel at what you're trying to do and to maintain your grades. So leave a like if you liked it, favorite this video, and subscribe to my channel. And tell me in the comments what's your school life hacks and what you are doing to maintain your grades. Thanks. School year's almost yeah. School year's almost here. Y'all gotta come over here. The school year's almost here. Let's go.